Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. Tonight, we'll get to see James Harden. We know how he can dominate and how he can be on offense. And Kenny, a lot of that has to do with his ability to get to the free throw line.
I agree. He keeps defenders off balance. You know, he's able to put his body into players and able to draw fouls. Nearly impossible to stop when his shot is falling.
You know, speaking of body, he remade his body to become quicker, Kenny.
Really?
And he doesn't get enough credit for how smart he is. 2 + 2 is 5, baby.
Oh.
Hey, you know who I like to quote when it comes to free throw shooting and getting to the line?
Shaq?
No.
Oh.
Dick Versace. Remember the old coach Dick Versace?
I remember. What did he
Oh, that's how you say his last name?
Dick Versace,
He used to say what?
I thought it was Versace.
No, it's Versace.
That's another one. But
Okay,
Dick
got
Versace,
it.
Dick Versace used to call free throw shooting the NBA's hidden way to score. People don't think about it, but yeah, you get to the line. Point totals add up.
It wasn't
It's the hidden way to score.
It wasn't undercover.
You sure
My
it's
book.
not Versace?
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure.
He has a clothing line, right?
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And kind of rare, a battle of the pivot men tonight, Clark. What are some of the traditional things a center you think can still do to help his team win in this era of basketball?
Well, I think there are a number of things. One, you think about taking up space at both ends, being a rim protector defensively, and also quarterbacking the defense from behind the perimeter defenders is one way. And then on the offensive end, banging that glass, setting solid screens, again, using size to take up space and put pressure on the defense.
There'll always be room for the big man in this game, though, don't you think?
Oh, I don't think there's any question about it. His role changes, what all he does changes, but some of the basics never go out of style.
Here's the starting group for Houston. P.J. Tucker is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And the Rockets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. James kicks to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Screen by Capella. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Westbrook against Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range, terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Kuzma, launches a three, good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got 5 now.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Gordon. Rondo against Westbrook. Over Rondo, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Rondo against Westbrook. That one, no good. Good D by Rondo. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Kuzma top the key. Offline from the top of the key. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's good.
I really appreciate how Harden handles contact, staying in control of his body, and tremendous balance.
LeBron against Gordon, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Screen by Capella. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fire, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, you look at most winning teams in this league, and there's no denying they have an identity, who they are and how they play consistently. The Rockets fall into that category, a defined style of play and pieces that fit pretty well.
Rondo against Westbrook. Westbrook against Rondo. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And Clark, talk about the Rockets' identity, their style of play.
Yeah, it's all about the analytics, quite honestly. They're looking for drives and three-point field goals. Constant pressure on the defense. The long-range ball spaces the floor, and defensively they're going to try to switch and keep the ball in front and deny the same three-pointers they're looking for at their offensive end from the opposition.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
A shot by Harden, wide open. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got 5 now.
And you know, Harden is super reliable from outside the arc. He's got that sweet lefty stroke, and it's a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. James sets the screen for Kuzma. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that one. Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. I asked him what the plan was to deal with all that quickness, and he said the key is transition defense. Speed shows up in the open floor. If we take that away, we feel we have a big advantage. We'll see if they can slow things down tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Here's Westbrook, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And in their own words, the Houston Rockets obsessed with beating the Warriors.
Couldn't quite get over the hump in the Western Conference Finals, but they gave the Dubs everything they could handle. Hopefully a rivalry that will continue to excite fans for seasons to come.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
They throw good, James Harden. And James Harden taking home the MVP award in 2018, and Clark well deserved.
It sure was, Kevin. A career mark in scoring a league-high 30 points a game. The first player ever to drop 60 points as part of a triple-double. It certainly was his year.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release. Mark it up.
Rondo kicks to James. Back to Rondo. James against Gordon. Gordon against LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you know, one of the things about Mike D'Antoni is that he's an excellent offensive mind, but he gives his players so much confidence. His defensive reputation is not as strong, but with the Rockets last season, they actually were a lockdown team at times. D'Antoni answering those critics about not being a defensive-minded coach.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to LeBron. Off the pick.
Oh! And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Here's Davis. And Capella sends it back.
And every season, Capella has improved as a shot blocker. Timing, awareness, recognition. He's really good at erasing shot attempts.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. They set the pick. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
First free throw is good.
Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Good on both. And the Lakers will seemingly always be a player in free agency.
Well, I think a big part of it is the appeal of the city and the glamour that comes with being in L.A., and not to mention the historical greatness of the franchise. I mean, the Lakers are a unique organization, not just in the NBA, but I think in all of sports.
Lakers trail by 3. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Cook. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Passes to Harden. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Harden's got 14 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
James, the pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Harden, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 16.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Cook kicks to Bradley. Pass to Howard. Lakers passing it around. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through. You're always looking for guys with confidence, but then some guys maybe go a little bit too far with that element, and the efficiency level will drop below their talent level. There are guys that can be swayed by that.
Yeah, you're right, and it's a mixed bag with those kind of guys because the talent is always on display, and it's hard not to appreciate it, but the inconsistency is frustrating. Perhaps the guy who maybe best epitomizes that is Lance Stevenson, because when he's good, he can give you a lot of stuff at both ends. When he's sideways, he can hurt you a little bit too.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Bennett's checked in for the Rockets. It's Rivers on the wing. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
From the wing, yes, that goes in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Now, here's Bradley. It's stolen by Capella. Rivers with it. Green left side. Screen by Capella. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Misses the wing J.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. He's got to help him some other ways.
Cook, the pass to Davis. Back to Cook. There's a good screen. Inside. Deflects the pass. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And it's tied up with that one. In NBA history, only a handful of rookies have averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds. And Clark, you were one of them.
Yeah, it's a point of pride for me. Obviously wasn't able to be part of a playoff team in the short time I played, but did distinguish myself individually for the short time I played. And that's fairly select company when you talk 2010 guys as rookies. And it's a pretty impressive list to be on. Actually, one of my peers, Terry Cummins, is also part of that first-year 2010 group.
You talk about names: Wilt Chamberlain, Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hakeem, Tim Duncan, Bird, Shaq. I mean, what great names.
Yeah, some phenomenal names, no doubt about it. Glad to be on that roll call list.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Caruso. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
It's House outside, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
So it's the Rockets now after the basket by Los Angeles. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That one falls. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Caruso kicks to Davis. Over House. Again, Los Angeles.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, everything is sharp. I mean, nothing forced, precise passes, taking care of the ball. That's good stuff.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Green. McLemore is out there with Rivers. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's House in at the 4 slot. Green kicks to Rivers. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Rivers. Howard with a screen on Green. To the middle. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
They set the screen. Now here's Rivers. D right on him. It's House outside. Connects from 3-point range. House has got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Green.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Now the pass to McLemore. Misses the 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Bradley gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. Dishes it to Tucker. Here's House, and it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And there it is for him.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. To the inside, Gordon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Eric Gordon, top 3 in the league, and 3-pointers made the last 2 seasons running.
Yeah, he's done it 2 years in a row now, making over 200 triples in a season while coming off the bench. Impressive.
And the first one drops.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The Rockets again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. It's stolen by Rondo. Kuzma can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Chandler with the screen on Rondo. Westbrook, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got 7.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Gordon. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. There's the pick. Shoots over Tucker. Another miss by Kuzma.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped. And LeBron James gets it to go. 8 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Westbrook missing again.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Here's James, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter. Westbrook against Rondo, to the paint, and the dunk by Chandler.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Rondo passes to James. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks to Chandler. Now here's McLemore, looking for his first basket still in this one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lakers leading by 3. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A reliable stretch 4. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his 3-point shooting. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
First one falls for him. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Rondo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast, which basically means he's tireless. Even when he's carrying the whole offense, he's got great energy and stamina.
Chandler with the screen on Green. Puts up a 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Gordon against James. Pass to Kuzma. To the inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Harden kicks to Chandler. Chandler with a screen for Westbrook. Off the screen. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. There's the dish to LeBron. Kuzma sets a screen. Pass to McGee. Baseline try. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. McGee's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here is Harden. He's covered by Daniels.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Houston gets called for the foul.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made.
Shots.
And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 7. Westbrook against Rondo. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Harden outside. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
You know, James Harden, the leading isolation scorer in the league for the last 3 years plus. He's taken it to a whole new level, almost 12 points a game in isolation in 2018, and his efficiency, the best in the game, is off the charts.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony Davis comes in for JaVale McGee, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The throw good, James Harden. And it's interesting, isn't it? Isolation, one-on-one basketball has lost favor league-wide, but Harden flips that logic on its head.
Yeah, it can still be a little frustrating to watch at times, Kevin, but it reminds me a bit of the way that Steph Curry changed the definition of a good shot, his deep range and marksmanship from long distance. Now more and more players are shooting it from that deep. Harden is changing the definition of a good possession because he's just so talented at making the toughest shots look easy.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For Houston, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook drops them both. LA's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Kuzma sets a screen, and here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. LeBron against Gordon. The 3 from Harden. Here's Capella, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Capella's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Here's James, and he makes that one. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin, rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Screen by Capella. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella does a nice job maintaining his focus on the offensive end. He doesn't get a ton of touches, but whenever he gets a clean look at the rim, he takes advantage of it.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Harden. Back to Daniels. Davis sets a screen. Here is Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Screen by Capella. Fires the 3. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from James Harden.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
There's the pick. Davis with a screen on Gordon. James. But they get it back. Cook kicks to Daniels. Kuzma with the screen for LeBron. Stolen by Tucker. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He's got 18.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
James with a deep 3. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Please, a hand at home for them. Clapping for yourselves. Oh. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points and 2 assists. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, I love that they were forceful at the offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Green, and it's Davis in at the 5. And Clint Capella with a big pay raise this season.
Well, you forget just how young he is. I mean, this guy is just starting his career. His rookie contract concluded last season, and the Rockets willing to pay whatever they needed to keep him.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, and Clint Capella, C-squared, a late first-round pick in 2014, viewed by most as a project, but the analytics community ranked him highly. No surprise then that the Rockets snapped him up and they got a steal. They love the analytics approach in Houston.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Capella, a mobile, rim-running big man. The Rockets feel Clark, he's the prototype center for their system.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. He's still in his early 20s. He's a starting center on a powerhouse team. And I think he's their 3rd most important player.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Westbrook dishes to Harden. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And they're able to recover. Pass to Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 13 points.
And James is an all-around talent, a fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
From 13, great D that time from Davis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Kept alive. Here's Capella. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh, I tell you what, it's really impressive how Capella has improved his role so quickly, Kevin. I mean, he's a starting caliber center known for his defense, but continues to make strides on offense, too.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and he gets it to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. LeBron passes to Davis, and Capella sends it back. Green against Harden. He kicks it to Westbrook. Over Rondo, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Back to Rondo. He dishes it to Davis. Shoots over Capella, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 13 points for Anthony Davis. Harden against Green. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Green. And the basket by Harden.
I tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. 18 feet out. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, he's not going to mess that one up. Capella, when he's that close, count it.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Davis sets a screen. James against Gordon. LeBron left side. On the wing, Green. And again, it's the Lakers. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Harden kicks to Gordon. Inside, Westbrook, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
2 shots.
That one is off.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got 8.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for LeBron. Harden hits them both. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Rondo dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Bradley passes to Howard. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Dwight Howard is a big, strong, active guy. Even when you hit him, he still is able to muscle through the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
The free throw good from Howard.
Well, it's been a terrific career for Dwight Howard. I mean, you think about it, he's dominated at both ends of the floor, and obviously one of the outstanding rebounders of all time. Who else would put up 30 and 30 in a game at age 32? That's going for the cycle, 30, 30, 30.
Here's Westbrook, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents
the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Capella with a screen on Rondo. They get the rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Capella. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Los Angeles calls timeout. And, of course, with Howard Clark, there's been some debate. Will he be voted into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I think he's got a pretty strong case. Long-term success and consistency. Pretty impressive individual numbers. I mean, his numbers compare favorably with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Elvin Hayes. Rings are important in building your resume, but I think he's got enough to warrant getting there without a championship ring.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 4-point game. Now Rondo. He's got 8. Caldwell Pope outside. 3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And last season, not a beat missed for KCP. Even after switching teams, he played his same brand of defense. Unfortunately, the lack of bite shooting the ball stayed the same as well. That's an area he's got to improve.
Rockets trail by 6. Chandler a screen. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. Goes back up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, for KCP, you play him for the defense and just hope he helps you out on the offensive side in some way.
Well, you know, he's never been an efficient scorer, Kevin, but you don't need him to be. I mean, the steals are always going to be there, and he's a nuisance on that end of the floor and can guard just about any perimeter position. He's also improved his rebounding, which allows him to help in a lot of ways. So this guy defensively on the glass, he's a winner and a keeper.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bradley kicks to Rondo. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rockets trail by 7. Knocks it loose. Rondo with the steal. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Screen by Howard. Outside Bradley. Over Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Rockets trail by 9. Bradley against Harden. Over Bradley. Harden, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rondo passes to Howard. Screen by Howard. The Lakers rebound, pushing their lead to double digits.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Chandler a screen. Rivers kicks to Harden. That shot, no good. Excellent D from Howard. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Rivers. Caldwell Pope outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Timeout called, the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Los Angeles on D. Chandler kicks to Rivers. Chandler with a screen for Rivers. The pass to House. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 12. There's a screen. Howard dishes to Rondo. Back to Howard. James outside. There's the feed to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got 8 points.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 12 on the basket from James Harden. Rondo against Rivers. Rondo kicks to Bradley. James a screen on Harden. To the middle. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Bradley. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Chandler outside. In the corner, Harden. Chandler a screen.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green, the pass to Harden. Chandler with a screen for Harden. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Harden outside.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Rivers against Rondo. Outside Bradley. LeBron with a screen on Harden. Bradley kicks to McGee. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Rockets trail by 18. Outside Green. Chandler with a screen for Green. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
LeBron's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Harden against Bradley. Harden with it. 37 points for him. Chandler with the screen on Bradley. Harden kicks to Rivers. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Lakers leading by 18. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers. Then it's Harden. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Davis. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
One shot, find the lanes.
Rockets trail by 21. Harden against Green. It's Harden with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for James Harden. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Now here's LeBron to the inside. Stolen by Rivers. Over in the corner, Green. Offensive rebound. Capella. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Nice shot by James.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. Just so hard to slow him down.
Harden the pass to Capella. And here's Tucker. Kicks it to Harden. Capella with a screen on Green. Outside, Green. Pass to Capella. Over Green. And it's Capella missing. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Shoots a fader. Again, Los Angeles.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Harden up top, guarded by Green. They kick it out to Green. Screen by Capella. Green off the pick. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside, Davis. Kuzma with the screen for Davis. James against Green. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
So for the Rockets, Gordon comes in for Green, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rivers. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Capella with a screen on Rondo. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Rondo kicks to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Rockets trail by 21. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kuzma passes to Rondo. LeBron outside. Davis sets a screen. LeBron against Gordon. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. There's the screen. Pass to Harden. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
One shot, gentlemen.
Lakers leading by 18. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's Tucker. Dishes it to Harden. To the right side. Westbrook against Rondo. Puts it up from 15. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Westbrook's got 23.
You know, I think he's been a steady, reliable option so far, but it's not enough. They need him to take charge, be more assertive on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Screen by Capella. There's Gordon with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 21. Outside Westbrook. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
LeBron against Gordon. Davis sets a screen. LeBron outside. Shoots over Capella. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Westbrook passes to Harden. Screen by Capella. Harden can't hit.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for James. Rockets trail by 21. Green against Harden. He kicks to Capella. There's the pick. The pass to Westbrook. Capella sets a screen for Westbrook. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 26 points.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Back to Rondo. LeBron outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Eric Gordon. Free throw drops for James. And James drills them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right, Greg. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Green, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Now Rondo. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 20.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
To the inside, and the dunk by LeBron.
And even at this stage of his career, LeBron's still one of the league's most explosive finishers.
Green against Harden. Over Green. The shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
Harden, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Harden's got 44.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
First free throw is good.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Green. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy
and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
Outside Rondo. The dish now to James. Over Green. Off the left rim and out.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
But they'll get another chance. Westbrook with it. Here's the screen. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Westbrook's got 35 in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Rondo kicks to Davis. Pass to Kuzma. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Kuzma's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you, he's so good at scoring in a lot of different ways. Kuzma enjoys showing off the full repertoire of his game.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 46 points.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Passes to Green. Kuzma sets a screen. Back to Green. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Now James, guarded by Tucker. Davis sets a screen. Kuzma passes to James. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 36.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in, Kevin. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it, and that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
Harden outside, drops in the tray.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
It's Harden with the drive, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James Harden. Harden hits them both.
Let's go.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Caruso. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.